Welcome back. Got another quick one, or maybe this one might be a little bit longer. Today we're talking about calculating tax, but before we do, why are giants so hard to understand? Because they use big words, because they're giants and giants are big. Tax is what everyone kind of pays. Anyone who has an income has to pay kind of tax, and it's paid to the government to pay for infrastructure. This is just a fancy word to say it's things that no one wants to pay for, but everyone uses. For example, schools, hospitals, roads. Okay, now I'm talking about public schools, public hospitals, public roads. Different story if it's private. Okay, so if it's public and everyone gets to use it, um, bridges, stuff like that. Normally, it's the government that funds these things, and the way they get money is they take it from us, okay? Because we all use it. Anyways, the way that tax works is it's calculated based on how much you earn. So if you earn a large amount, guess what? You're going to contribute a large amount. If you earn a little bit, they'll either take a little bit of your money or they won't take any at all. Okay, so it's kind of as fair of a system as I can think of, and it's not a bad system. Of course, I don't like paying tax, but society's got to run somehow. All right, now what I want to show you is it's calculated based off this table. Now, on the left-hand side, you have your taxable income. Think of that as the number that the government sees that you make. So if you make a large number, you're going to have to pay a lot. If you make a small number, you're going to pay nothing. Okay, and on the right-hand side, that's the formula that's going to tell you how to calculate your tax exactly. So you can see here, if I earn between $0 and $18,200, you will not, you won't have to pay any tax at all. By the way, if you're watching this video, please don't draw this table. You'll get this table nicely printed for you. Should have said that before, my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, if you earn between $18,201 and $37,000, then you're just going to have to pay 19 cents for each dollar over 18,200, and then so on and so forth. You can see that you start to pay certain amounts, and you can see that if you earn over 180,000, you're paying at least 54,547 plus an additional 45 cents per dollar. Okay, and now these little numbers here, keep in mind these here are going to be your percentages. Okay, so 19 cents for each dollar is a fancy way of saying 19%. 32.5 cents is a fancy way of saying 32.5%. Saying 37, that makes a lot of sense. 37%. Now there's a big jump from there to here. This last bracket means you're paying 45% of your money over 180,000. You're paying 45%. We use this table. Ekim. Ekim has a taxable income of 88,000. Well done, Ekim. We're going to calculate her tax payable. Now, tax payable is what she has to pay. So let's take a look. First things first, 88,000. Which bracket do we live in? You can see that we clearly live in the second last bracket here. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this formula here. And I'm almost going to write it as close as I can to this formula to make me calculate it. So I see that here it says 17547 plus. So that's what I'm going to start with. 17547 plus. Okay. Now here, you're going to be careful and use some brackets. If I say 37 cents per dollar, that's the same thing as saying 37% or 0.37. So whatever you prefer. And then it's 37% of, and so it's going to be times every dollar over 80,000. So how do I find, you can see here there's $8,000 over, but normally what I would do is I'd write 88,000 because that's a taxable income, and then I'd minus over here anything over 80,000. So I'd put that. And what's nice about this is hopefully if you brought your Casio calculator, I would highly recommend you use it for this lesson. You just punch it in as you see it here. So I'm going to go 17547 plus, I'm going to write 0.37 times bracket 88,000, take away 80,000, which I know is just 8,000. I just want to write it down. And it looks like, yeesh, the tax that she's paying, she owes the government $20,507. Now, is this number accurate? Is this just a math number? Yeah, this is actually pretty close to accurate. This is a proper tax table. And so if you earn 88,000 or almost 90,000, they're going to take 20,000 of that away for tax. So welcome to the big grown up world. I'm hoping that you guys don't experience that too soon, but it is what it is. Hope that makes sense. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later. Bye.